Good morning, everyone. Today is Wednesday, and today is the Cytoxan infusion. So I'm up and getting ready to leave for the infusion center. I'm trying to go as slow as I possibly can because the prednisone is making me sweat so easily, and it's cooler outside. And you guys know there's nothing worse than being all sweaty and it's cold outside. It doesn't go good together. So I'm just trying to take it slow and easy so I can get there not sweaty. I've already ate my breakfast. My hair is as good as it's gonna get, and I don't put on any makeup because I want, the clinic to be able to see the rash and see what we need to do. And I've got my lunch packed, or Dwayne has it packed for me. And so I just got to finish getting ready, and Sheldon will take me to the infusion center. So lots of fun in store for today. Oh yeah, and I got my Mentos, because when they clean out my port or they flush it, I can taste the heparin, and I can also taste the saline, and it seems like you would adjust to it and get used to it, but the longer it goes on, it really makes me really sick. And so they told me to start bringing candy or gum, and so when they start doing all that, I can be chewing on that or sucking on a piece of candy so I won't taste it, and so far it's helped. So that's a really good idea. Okay, I'm getting everything packed to head for the infusion center. I got my good green bag, Susie. I've used it so much. I've got my blanket, my pillow, my breakthrough medicines, and my daily medicines. I've got some of my YouTube notes of questions you guys have asked I'm going to take and look at. And with the prednisone and the sweating, dear Lord, I hope I don't sweat today. But I've got me a rag, a couple of rags actually. This is my oxygen, my portable oxygen's in here, and I should have 3 tanks. I don't know if you can see it or not, but yeah. Got 3 tanks. Sometimes they have a machine up there and they hook me up, and sometimes somebody else might be using it. So they always have to go prepared. And I got my purse and my sweater because it's like cold out in the morning, but it gets nice in the afternoon. And my glasses. I think that is it. I have my Mentos so I don't taste all the yucky stuff. And I'm ready to go. It's just time to get Sheldon rounded up. We're caught out in the middle of all the school traffic. I forgot school's in session. There is sure a lot of little kids. I forgot how much traffic there is. I sure don't miss being out in it all the time, every morning though. But I got my driver. He's such a good boy. I should sit in the back seat and let him be my chauffeur.
Charge you.
Well, I'm heading home from the Cytoxan infusion. It went pretty well. I slept the majority of the time because of the Benadryl. But also, no matter how hard I tried, I broke out in my sweat. And I do not like breaking out in the sweat. It's miserable. It makes you feel worse than what you already do. And then your hair gets all wet and sweaty, and you just don't look cute. But anyway, I know that's from the prednisone. So hopefully, whenever I get to go down on it, the sweating will stop. So I'm happy to be out of there. It went quicker than it has. I usually would have been up there another hour or two. So I'm glad to be heading home. I'm going to go home and try to eat me some soup while I still got the Zofran in my system. And then I'm going to get me some more rest. Well, it's definitely been a long day. The infusions, no matter what, they do tend to get the best of me. I get a lot of saline and then all the liquids from the Cytoxan, and it really just even makes you feel more puffy. I'm really tired. I wasn't able to eat any dinner, and just plain flat out don't feel good. Yeah. One day though, the Cytoxan, it's keeping everything at bay. I mean, I would be a lot worse if I wasn't taking it. I wish that it was doing enough to put me into remission, but it's not. Next week, or in 2 weeks when I go back for my next infusion, I see my doctor. I see her every other time, so I see her once a month. And, I'll ask her, if there's like an adjustment that we can make, or, anything that can help to try to make me feel better. They had already given me my injections of Benadryl, and then 2 of the other patients walked in that I usually talk to. So I was already like going to my sleep zone, and then it's like, oh, I want to talk to these ladies. One lady, she has lupus herself, and she was looking pretty good today. She had on a really nice exercise outfit, a exercise jacket and pants and everything, and she's looking really good. And I tried to talk to her, and I think I fell asleep as I was speaking. And every time I'd wake up, every once in a while, I'd try to talk a little, but then I'd fall back asleep. And then when I finally did wake up, she was getting out of her chair and she was leaving. And I'm not good with names at all. And I can't even remember her name. But I do always recognize her, and I do enjoy talking to her. And the other lady, she has ankylosing spondylitis. And I did get to speak with her, a few minutes before I actually crashed. And she looked like she was doing pretty good too. So yay. I'm glad when I see people feeling better. So one of those days I'm going to be able to sit there and be able to talk and hopefully encourage some people, because there's people that come in looking worse than me, and then there's people coming in that they're in such good shape and their infusions are doing so well that you would never even guess that they had an autoimmune disorder. So one day, we're all going to be there, and I'm looking forward to it. Well, my arm's getting tired from holding up the phone, so I'm going to call it a night, and I'll see you in the next video.